Learning Sfas Emes, Parshas Bolok, the year 631. Sfas Emes writes, Baruch Hashem Parshas Bolok, Tov Reish Lamed Aleph. In the Mishnah we find, somebody who has these following three things is a student of Avram Avinu, Olav Shalom. He has a good eye, his spirit is not overbearing, and he's humble. The opposite is Bilam HaRosha. The Mishnah continues there. What's the difference between the students of Bilam to the students of Avram Avinu? The students of Avram Avinu eat in this world, and they receive the world to come. As it says, Lahanchel, to make inherit my beloved, my close people, Yesh. And the students of Bilam HaRosha receive Gehenim, and they go to Be'er Shochaj, Sheneman, Shidam Miyam, Yechtu Yemeyim. What does it mean, the students of Bilam? That's what the Sfas Emes asks. How do you learn from him something? These evil traits, a bad eye to never see good about anything, and to be haughty, the Sfas Emes uses the word, every idiot can find it without learning anything. But even the Rishonim sometimes make themselves humble. And he said so. He said, if he told the agents of Bolok, if Bolok doesn't give me his whole house full of gold, I can't be over on the words of Hashem. See how great a person I am? And that from itself teaches that you can think of great things. He was hinting he wanted a whole house of gold. But at the same time, he was showing he was humble. I'm an humble person, because he considers it important to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that Bilam show that he is humbling himself, he's accepting what God tells him, even though he knows has greatness. This type of putting yourself under the domain of someone else is only to be able to say, I am a great person. That's why it says Neufel. There's the opposites here. Neufel, he falls. Gloyenoim. By humbling himself, he felt that's why he was able to achieve the greatness that he received. Through his giving in to Hashem, he came to his level. But tzaddikim are different. They don't ask to receive greatness. They want to be attached to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the source of life, to know always that there's no other existence, only from Hashem. As kigarzein biyad hachoitzev, like the saw in the hands of the one who cuts. Meaning, whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to do with the person, that's what we say in Yom Kippur, he can do with us. And that's what we have to recognize. It's not us doing anything. Every action should be attached to this inner being. And therefore the Mishnah in Pirkei Avos ends. What's the difference between Talmidim of Avram to Bilam of Bolok? So the Baal Shem Tov explains when it says Oichlin Boinam Hazeh, that the Talmidim, those disciples of Avram Avinu, eat in this world, and thus they receive Olam Haba. From a language of Neuchalin doesn't mean inheritance, it means Nachal, a stream, that they cause the life of Hashem to come even into this world. Because this world itself is only an entranceway, a hallway to the world to come. For the world to come is above our concept of human intellect. And how could a person achieve this? Only if in this world he achieves Kedusha in this world, then he merits that he'll see Olam Haba, because these two worlds are dependent one on the other. This world is uplifted through the sanctity, and it's hidden from us because of our desires and our klipot. And Olam Haba is hidden from us, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has hidden it. We cannot even find it. However, someone who finds the hidden light that is found in this world, in the hiddenness of this world, receives that special ability to comprehend the greatness of Olam Haba. That's why the wording used is lahanchil oyhava yesh, to give those who love me yesh, existence, that they see, they merit to see that which they cannot see, ayin, as it has its substance. Because we know God created something from nothing. That's the whole creation. Something from nothing. Before there was just ayin. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a yesh through the 10 Ma'amorim Hatorah Bora Ha'olam. We know the 10 statements are connected to the 10 commandments. And the Stakla B'Reisa Bo Alma, HaKadosh Baruch Hu looked into Torah and created the world. Through Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world. That the actual innermost being of the world is ayin, meaning there's nothing there. But it has the ability to be there because there's God in it. That's why this world is the entranceway and the pathway to the world to come. And this is what Avraham Avinu taught, that all of our actions should be to find that inner life in this world. That's why it's an ayin tova. When somebody sees the goodness that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us in everything, because everything comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu alone. And the reverse is what Bilam taught, that even when one accepts the yoke of heaven not to do something, but he does it so that he'll gain something. And that's why he does it for himself. So you should be able to get levels. And through that, when somebody acts in that fashion, he inherits Gehenna. The opposite of Gan Eden, that even though he had levels of Kedusha because he was a prophet, but since he attached to himself the sins in his actions, the little bit of actions that he had of worthiness, from that he placed the evil into the good, and he inherits Gehenna. However, tzaddikim inherit Olam Haba. May we all merit that portion in Olam Haba.